Today, I'm showing you a mixing trick that I've only seen one engineer mention. But trust me, a lot of engineers are using this behind the scenes to sidechain clashing frequencies. Super surgical, super precise. I've been mixing for years and I've never come across this technique until the other day. And yeah, been using it on my mixes since, and it just took my mixes to the next level, giving me even more confidence when I'm mixing. So if your beats or your mixes sound muddy, clashing frequencies, then try this, because it's definitely going to help your mixes sound a lot more cleaner, giving it a bit more clarity. Let's get into it. So I'm just going to use it on this recent mix that I've done for a client. Okay, so let's listen to the track without F6 on at the moment.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shaved legs, she could save the day. If I'm being honest, I wanna felt the pulse and I felt like I fell right on her. Made her honor how she regal with a heart like a...
Alright, we just keep it PG. So there's a part in the beat where the vocal sample feels like it's clashing with his vocals. I want to create a little bit more space for his vocals, but I don't want to just remove the sample altogether by just using a normal EQ, where I can just go in there and, okay, let's use F6 and just pull out the frequency. This is around here. So I feel that's where it's most prominent, and that's where his voice is not the most prominent, but there's a lot of body in his voice there. And I feel like if we just remove some of that, statically, it just takes away from the beat. I feel it's taken away from some of the frequencies. So what we can do, we can create some space by using sidechain. So what I would normally do is, never used to use F6 for sidechain. It was always Pro Q3 or some other type of sidechain EQ. So the old way is just play it.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it.
Bring the range down and then bring the threshold down.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in.
Change attack and release if you want to. That's cool. But there's this part to it which I love, and that's putting it in solo and then hitting extension. Now listen to what happens.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shaved legs, she could say...
Wait, what's happening? I think I chose the wrong audio. Oh gosh. Alright, let's change it. Main chorus. Let's get this right. Now we turn on solo, and then we hit extension. External.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep...
And then we solo the beat.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching,
so now you can hear his vocals, because it's been put in solo and it's an external. This is without it. This is internal and solo turned off. So all you can hear is the beat. So put solo on, put it into external, and then we choose the frequency band that we want to hone in on, that we want to make sure his vocals is cutting through on that particular point. Listen.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shaved legs, she could save the day. If I'm being honest, I want...
So that round about there. I feel that'd be a good point for his vocals to cut through and to just duck the sample of the beat, that particular frequency. By doing it in solo, you can choose where to do it. I'm going to choose two different points here. So I'm going to go for that one, turn it off, and then try 3. Make sure you take it out of solo and external, put it back onto internal. And then we're going to try 5, a little bit up in the higher mids.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching.
And right there seems cool. I like where it sounds there. Take that out of external, take it out of solo, and now we're just going to dial in the range of these frequencies. Actually, let's keep it in solo.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name.
So now we're choosing the range of how much we want to dip that particular frequency. Very subtle. Let's go about 2 dB, and yeah. Then we're just going to adjust the threshold. Then do the same with 3. Bring the range down about 2 dBs. And we can change this while the beat's playing and the vocals are playing, just to get it dialed in. Really dialed in.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shave legs, she could save the day. If I'm being honest, I wanna.
So that's exaggerated.
Fell right on her, made her on her house, you regal with a heart like a. She's a duchess.
Listen to
so I know that I'm.
Listen to how the sample gets pushed back when I turn it on.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shave legs, she could save the day. If I'm being honest, I wanna. Felt the pulse and I felt like I fell right on her, made her on her house, you regal with a heart like a. She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked.
The way that the beat just wraps around the vocals, I absolutely love that. It just feels balanced. It feels more like everything's just got its own place.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box.
Now there's other EQs and sidechain type plugins that we could use for that, but I don't remember anyone that's like this precise, where you can hear what it is you're trying to make cut through. I just find it crazy. I just find it really works for what I'm trying to do. So the other thing I want to do now is I don't want to just have it in stereo. I just want to take out the middle. So we do that by just simply clicking mid. Now we're taking out the middle.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shave legs, she could save the day. If I'm being honest, I wanna. Felt the pulse and I felt like I fell right on her, made her on her house, you regal with a heart like a. She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shave legs, she could save the day. If I'm being honest, I wanna. Felt the pulse and I felt like I fell right on her, made her on her house, you regal with a heart like a. She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants.
Yeah, that works lovely. 3 dB feels like that's where the pocket is, rather than being too much and too obvious. That's cool. We can change the attack and release. Let's hear how that sounds.
She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shave legs, she could save the day. If I'm being honest, I wanna. Felt the pulse and I felt like I fell right on her, made her on her house, you regal with a heart like a. She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in. Keep the words in a box with your name on it. Negligee, shave legs, she could save the day. If I'm being honest, I wanna. Felt the pulse and I felt like I fell right on her, made her on her house, you regal with a heart like a. She's a duchess, so I know that I'm punching, but I keep a couple tricks down my pants tucked in.
That's the way that you can create space within your mixes. So that was just on a 2-track. So imagine you're doing it with synths and pianos and vocal stacks, whatever's in your mix. Just chuck the F6 on there, put it in solo, listen to the actual frequency that you're trying to create the space for, and yeah, you're going to see a massive difference in your mixes. So that's just another tool for your toolbox. It's just going to help you to level up your mixes. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this before, if you've been doing this from ages, way back, and I'm just late to the party. Or if you've got another tool that you're using to sidechain, then yeah, let me know. I'm always out looking out for gems. So I hope you got something from this video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. I'll see you in the next one.